G'day there, YouTube. I just wanted to do a fucking video. Of course, I wanted to do a fucking video. Why the fuck am I shooting this? Just wanted to show off more parts of my collection. This will be my bits of my fucking 4K collection, which is relatively small. So this will only be like fucking couple of episodes, but I find it interesting, so, you know, I guess you'll find it interesting enough. Anyway, let's get this shit started. Alright, first up we've got Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton, directed by Tim Burton. Obviously, Beetlejuice, I've loved this fucking movie since I was a kid. I don't need to say much about it. It's fucking Beetlejuice. What do I have to say about Beetlejuice other than it's amazing? Beetlejuice, which is the sequel, the like 20... shit, I think it's like 30 years later. Fucking sequel with Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, obviously, and Jenna Ortega, and fucking Winona Ryder, and Justin Theroux. Yeah, a lot of people gave this shit, I guess, because it was like too nostalgia baity. But I found it fun enough, and I thought Jenna Ortega was good. Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice. He's Beetlejuice, so of course he's good. So yeah, Beetlejuice. And then, next up, we've got Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. As much as I love Psycho, and as much as Psycho is a seminal horror film, as great as Psycho is, I probably enjoy The Birds more. Tippi Hedren is amazing. Yeah. Basically, just some chick fucking getting attacked by birds on an island. Birds going fucking crazy. Nature attacking. You know, it's the birds. I don't really need to say much about it. It's Alfred Hitchcock. There's probably like 100 separate video essays on it. Next up is Black Christmas, directed by Bob. I don't know what it is about these videos specifically, but I just fucking forget shit. Bob Clark. That's it. Black Christmas, directed by Bob Clark. Seminal slasher film. Is Halloween really the first slasher film? Or did John Carpenter rip off Black Christmas? As much as I love John Carpenter, he is amazing. His movies are fucking amazing. He did rip off Black Christmas. So yeah, Black Christmas. Basically, it's Christmas time. Fucking this sorority house starts receiving really lewd and obscene phone calls by some random fucker. And people, one of the sisters has gone missing. So, yeah, it's very fucking good. Very fucking good. It's got Olivia Hussey. John Saxon, of course. John Saxon is a legend. Olivia Hussey, she died early this fucking year, or it might have been last year. I can't remember, but she died recently. R.I.P. And Bob Clark has been dead since, I think, before I was born. So, but yeah, R.I.P. Olivia Hussey, Black Christmas. I don't know what it is specifically about Scream Factory, but getting Scream Factory releases, you'll see it on a few of the fucking Scream Factory releases that I have. I don't know what it is specifically about how they ship these fucking things, but I think they put them through a fucking paper shredder before they fucking ship them out, obviously. A Blade in the Dark, Giallo, directed by Lamberto Bava. Probably one of my favorite Giallos. Probably underseen by people who haven't seen a lot of Italian horror. It is Lamberto Bava, so if you've seen Italian horror, you've probably seen this. If you know Italian horror enough to know who Lamberto Bava is, you've probably seen this. But it is fucking amazing, and it's got Michele Soavi in quite a large portion of the fucking movie. Basically, it's about this film composer who is sent to this sort of secluded villa in Italy to sort of gain a bit of, what's the word for it? Gain a bit of, I can't fucking remember the word. To write this shit. To write some music for this horror film. Bunch of random people start showing up to this villa, looking for the person who lives there. One of the random people who showed up to the villa fucking disappears. The composer finds it weird, so he starts investigating her death. People die. This is Giallo. A Giallo is essentially like a bloody murder mystery, cum slasher. But it's fucking amazing. Probably one of my favourite Lamberto Bava films. I'm kidding, I've only seen like 3 Lamberto Bava movies, and 2 of them I love, and the other is Demons 2, which I fucking despise. But yeah, A Blade in the Dark. Check that shit out. That is a fucking amazing looking release from Vinegar Syndrome. What am I talking about? It's Vinegar Syndrome. Of course it's an amazing fucking release. Next up, Mario Bava's Blood and Blacklace. This is technically, I guess, the first real Giallo. Directed by Mario Bava, obviously. Who's Mario Bava? Well, he's Lamberto Bava's father. The Bavas are a legendary Italian film family. This stars Cameron Mitchell and a bunch of other fucking people. Basically, some chick is blackmailing somebody for something. She gets fucking murdered. And then... Fuck me, what happened to the... Give me a second. She gets fucking murdered, and people find it slightly weird that she's disappeared, and there's a lot of people fucking dying. It's a Giallo, again, basically like a slasher, but more of a murder mystery. It's fucking amazing. Mario Bava directed a lot of movies, and most of them are amazing. Brightburn, from producer James Gunn. Basically, Superman was fucking evil, the horror movie. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. Elizabeth Banks was good in it. Yeah. It's fun. Yeah, Superman was evil. I'd say check it out, obviously. If I've kept it, it's good. Next up, we have The Burning. Seminal 80s camp, 80s summer camp slasher. Technically, if you really want to think about it, it's technically the first, because I believe it was written before what's their fucking name? Before Friday the 13th was actually written. But again, that's contested. It was released after Friday the 13th was released. Basically, the groundskeeper for this fucking camp is horribly burned in a prank, and he comes out of prison and he is fucking angry, so he decides to kill people at a summer camp. Effects by Tom Savini, so you know they're going to be good. Early appearances by a bunch of people who would go on to be very famous. Holly Hunter, Jason Alexander, Fisher Stevens. One of the first movies, I think it was the first movie produced by the Weinstein brothers. Fuck those cunts, obviously. You know, I hope fucking, what's his name, Harvey? I hope Harvey's hole just looks like this. It probably looks like this by now. That fucker has not heard a fart since the moment he got in those fucking walls. But yeah, The Burning, directed by Tony Malum. Malum? I don't know how to fucking say his name. But The Burning, if you have not seen it, watch this fucking movie. It is a classic. It is one of my favourite slashers, if not my favourite slasher ever fucking made. Candyman direct sequel, produced by Jordan Peele and Nia DaCosta, completely ignores the other Candyman fucking sequels, which should be Farewell to the Flesh and Day of the Dead. Farewell to the Flesh was surprisingly good, not as good as the original, obviously, and Day of the Dead is a stinking pile of shit. But, yeah, basically just, this fucking artist becomes obsessed with the story of the Candyman, a man who was wrongfully killed by the police in the 70s in the Cabrini Green projects. Stars Yahya Abdul-Mateen III, who is very fucking good. And I think it's Teyonah Parris. Is that her fucking name? Yeah, Teyonah Parris. She's in this shit, and she's pretty fucking good. And Coleman Domingo, who's also very good. Basically, everybody's very good, and you should watch this fucking movie because it's amazing. I like it just as much as the original. The original has got my fucking heart, obviously. Cannibal Holocaust on 4K. I didn't think I would ever see Cannibal Holocaust on 4K, but apparently it's a thing. Thank you, 88 Films. You are legends for putting this on 4K. It is cut like 10 fucking seconds, which is why I got that Cannibal Holocaust DVD. I talked about that in the last update. I just wanted it. I wanted an uncut version, but this is pretty. It's 10 seconds. It's not cut much, and it's a 4K. I fucking love Cannibal Holocaust. The first found footage horror film. Fucking amazing. Stephen King's Cat's Eye, James Woods, a young Drew Barrymore. This shit's amazing. Basically, a bunch of probably 3 separate stories. It's an anthology, 3 separate stories, all connected by this single cat. Obviously, Cat's Eye. Fucking amazing. Obviously. Cemetery Man, directed by Michele Soavi, who I fucking said who's in A Blade in the Dark. I just said that shit, so obviously he's in A Blade in the Dark. Rupert Friend, is that his fucking name? I can't remember his name. Rupert Everett, that's it. He's in this movie. This movie is beautiful, but I cannot tell you what the hell is going on in this movie. I cannot bloody tell you what the hell is going on. There is sort of like a string of a plot line, but it all just makes no sense. It just makes no sense. So, but yeah, Rupert Everett is great. Michele Soavi film, so of course it's great. Even though it doesn't make sense, it's still a fucking beautiful movie. Some of the shots are just fucking exquisite. Cemetery Man, it's about this guy played by Rupert Everett. He is a undertaker in this local cemetery. What people don't know is he also kills the reanimated corpses of newly dead people at night. And that's one of the plot lines. So, if you can actually understand what this movie is about, you're probably a smarter person than me. Next up, The Changeling with George C. Scott. I'm going to say it's amazing. It's got Patton in it. It's got General Patton in it. It's got George C. Scott in it. So, of course, it's fucking amazing. Basically, it's a haunted house film. This composer, his family is killed in a tragic accident. I think maybe a year or a few months after. He moves to this secluded mansion in a small town, and a bunch of sort of weird, ghostly shit starts happening, and he starts to believe that the mansion is haunted. There is a bunch of other stuff. I do not want to ruin it. George C. Scott's in it, and of course George C. Scott's an amazing actor, so of course it's amazing. Child's Play. So this movie's about, of course, you know what this movie is about. It's Child's Play. You know who Chucky is. If you watch this channel, you probably like horror movies. Or you're one of the people that subscribed because you're an internet friend. Subscribe because you're a friend. Thanks for watching. But you know who Chucky is, obviously. I love that movie. Chucky is my first horror villain, and the one I will love till the day I die. I love Brad Dourif, obviously. Child's Play 2. Again, don't really need to talk about that. You've probably seen it. And Bride of Chucky. I wanted to get Child's Play 3, but it was sold out. It was off the site by the time I actually decided to fucking buy it. But Bride of Chucky, obviously, Jennifer Tilly is in it, and she's amazing as Tiffany. Dario Argento presents The Church, directed by Michele Soavi, and I believe produced by Argento. Did he produce? Screenplay by Dario Argento. Story by Dario Argento. This has also got Asia Argento in it. I know, it's insane. A Dario Argento produced or a Dario Argento written movie with Asia Argento in it. Who would have fucking thought? Fucking legendary shit. Everything I have seen by Michele Soavi is amazing. Again, no exception with this. The Church. Just check it out. It's kind of hard to explain. Companion with Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid. I talked about this in the last update video. Basically, girl goes on a trip to a friend's boss's house, to her boyfriend's friend's boss's house, and just shit starts going haywire. Sophie Thatcher's amazing. Companion, again, check it out. Check it out if you have not checked it out. Second here. The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. This movie is an utter piece of shit. but I love the Conjuring movies, regardless of whether or not this movie is an utter piece of shit. It is an utter piece of shit, but it's an entertaining utter piece of shit. And regardless of it being an utter piece of shit, Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson, as they try, they at least try. They at least try. The Warrens, as the Warrens. I keep forgetting shit from these movies. Or this video specifically, I guess. As the Warrens, they at least try. Even if the movie's a piece of shit, Patrick Wilson is usually fucking amazing. Demons. Probably my second favorite Lamberto Bava movie. If you have not seen this movie, if you're a horror fan, you've probably seen this movie. If you're a newer horror fan and you haven't seen this movie, watch this movie, because this movie is fucking amazing. Directed by Lamberto Bava. Basically, it's like a sort of demon possession / zombie movie set in a movie theater. How can you hear that? How can you hear that and not think, yeah, I want to see that? Bram Stoker's Dracula, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. I didn't know that Francis Ford Coppola could make a good movie after Apocalypse Now. So obviously he directed The Godfather 3 around this point, and he also fucking... I forgot the movie last year. I know the movie with Adam Driver. I've seen bits of it. My fucking god. But Gary Oldman is amazing. It's Dracula. I don't really need to say much about it. Gary Oldman's amazing. And Keanu Reeves tries with that fucking accent. That is a horrible, horrible fucking accent. And obviously Carrie-L is as good. Because he's always good. He's always good. It's Carrie-L Lewis. Dracula Untold. This movie is fucking horrible. It's basically the story of Vlad the Impaler, but he's Dracula. So, the stuff about Dracula being Vlad the Impaler, being based on Vlad the Impaler, is basically complete bullshit in many ways. Yeah, basically complete bullshit. But it might... yeah, basically complete bullshit brought on by Bram Stoker's Dracula. That wasn't what the original book was based on, but the original character was based on, but, you know. So basically, it's just Vlad the Impaler if he wasn't a cruel piece of shit. Event Horizon, Paul W.S. Anderson, Paul W.S. Anderson directed, Lawrence Fishburne, Sam Neill. This movie's very fucking good. Very good, very good. Basically, this researcher is put on a spaceship in the future to respond to a distress call sent out by a research ship that disappeared like 7 years ago. The people on the ship find the research station that went missing 7 years ago, and let's just say it's probably a good thing it went missing. But Sam Neill is amazing. It's Sam Neill, of course, is amazing. As well as Larry Fishburne. Larry Fishburne, of course, is amazing. The Evil Dead. I don't need to tell you what The Evil Dead is about. It's The Evil Dead. My god. Classic for a reason. Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell. That's all I have to say. Bruce Campbell is amazing. Evil Dead 2. I love all the Evil Dead movies, but it goes Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead Remake, Evil Dead Rise, then Evil Dead. So second favourite Evil Dead movie. Again, Bruce Campbell's amazing. Ash cannot be... You can't say anything about Ash. Ash is amazing. Evil Dead Rise. Basically Evil Dead, but it's set in a high-rise. And it's amazing. It's pretty amazing. If you have not seen it, I would check it out. The Exorcist. I need to tell you what The Exorcist is about, obviously. No. I know this is sacrilege. I love The Exorcist, but it's not my favourite Exorcist film. You know, not my favourite by a long shot, but still. Anyway, The Exorcist, amazing. This is my favourite Exorcist film. If you have not seen The Exorcist 3, find it and watch it. This thing is amazing. It's got George C. Scott. It's basically a direct sequel to The Exorcist. Picks up like 20, 30 years later. It's amazing. I don't want to say much. Basically, there's a serial killer on the loose. The serial killer is committing murders similar to a serial killer that was executed 20, 30 years before. And the same night of the priests, the same night of that exorcism. And basically, what's happening is and while these murders are happening, this detective, who's also from the first film, recast because the first detective, the guy was old, he died. Basically, he steered in the direction of this mental patient who's come out of a coma after years and has finally spoken. And he's claiming to be this dead killer. I won't tell you who the mental patient is, but just watch this movie. It's amazing. William Peter Blatty also directed it. He wrote it. It's based on his follow-up novel to the Exorcist novel. It's amazing. Watch it if you can't find it. You can probably find it somewhere. It's probably on Shudder in your country. If it's not, it's probably on Prime Video in your country. Watch it. The Exorcist Believer. Utter dog shit. Utter dog shit. But fun utter dog shit. I know that's a weird thing to say. I know, because this is a sequel to The Exorcist and The Exorcist 3 that we have to fucking hate this movie. It's fucking fun. Shut up. It's fun. The Fog, Jamie Lee Curtis, Tom Atkins. Directed by John Carpenter. Again, one of my favourite John Carpenter movies. That's it. Depending on who you're talking to, that's probably a scary thing to say, but The Fog. This mysterious fog sweeps through a town and the fog seems to carry ghosts with it. That's all I'll say. Just watch the movie. If you have not, watch the movie. If it's directed by John Carpenter, okay, if it's directed by John Carpenter and it's not The Ward or Ghost of Mars or Escape from LA, avoid those three. It's probably going to be pretty good. So, just keep that in mind. But that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, if you watched. And I guess I'll see you next time. Like if you liked. Subscribe if you liked. Like and subscribe, I guess. You don't have to. I basically just make these for me and like the one or two people that watch the videos. Anyway, bye.